And
Right.
for you, I mean, just going away from this for a minute, you had strokes.
3 strokes.
3 before the age of what?
The first one was at age 21.
Wow. And
Yeah.
we know all, I mean, if you don't know the statistics of people with strokes, you definitely would not be globe-trotting the world like she does and on the go all the time, because they'd have so many paralysis and all the medicine that you have to take.
And for years I did. My face was twisted up, and I was just really embarrassed to be out in the public. So I would take my hair and try to cover up, where my lip was twisted up, try to drink water and it would fall out my mouth. And
oh my goodness.
I had a really hard time.
At 21?
At 21.
And that's really young.
Yes.
I mean, when your second one and third one, had you had your children?
Yeah, the third one I had just had my son. He was like 5 months old.
Wow.
When I was in ICU and they brought my children to the window, and it was like I was waving goodbye to them.
Man,
and that's when I knew I had to do something, not just for me, but for my children.
To be here
yes.
for them. So now, again, we're saying 142 pounds in a year. About half that way, were you half the weight at half that point, or did you lose more at the end or more at the beginning?
I was half.
You were half. Okay. Well, that gives me hope, because I'm thinking 4 pounds. 4 pounds in a month. And I must be honest. I'm not totally. I'm committed. I'm totally committed.
But not all the way.
But I am all the way. Don't say all the way.
1 foot in, 1 foot out.
It's not a whole foot. I got a whole foot over here, and I still just got maybe a toe or two over. I'm gonna drag that toe. It's coming, kicking and screaming. But that whole foot has got to get in.
Keep your journal though. That's what I always say. Every week.
What is with the journal thing?
Because that's how you go back and check. If you only lost 1 pound this week, and then the next week you haven't lost anything, go back and check what you're doing wrong. You may need to exercise more. You may need to cut back on what you're eating or what time you're eating, and making sure you're drinking your water.
Now, my husband, who's stick thin, I should have took a page from his note. He hates to eat after 6 o'clock.
Right.
He just gets mad. He's like, "What? Dinner?"
Well, I don't eat after 7 because I'm up really late.
Oh, okay.
Doing a lot of things with the book and touring and all that. But I don't eat after 7.
After 7.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. He's like, "Why do we have to eat after 6?" I'm thinking, I was used to eating at 8, 9 o'clock at night.
So just imagine though, eating at 8, 9 o'clock, and then
I
going to
don't
bed,
have to imagine
all that food you've eaten, and then go to bed with that, and then get back up with breakfast.
That
and
was
eat
me
again. So I mean, all those calories and all that. Just imagine
because you're not burning or anything. And I'd be like, okay, I'm eating light. Well, what's light? About 3 pieces of pizza. At, 9 o'clock. It's like, what could that harm?
Right.
Well, we see 200 pounds
exactly.
later.
And then another thing I used to do is eat in bed. Get my dinner, get into bed, watch a movie, and then next thing you do, you just fall down and go to sleep.
Yeah,
that was one major thing I cut out.
Do you see this light going on in my head?
No.
So you don't eat anything in bed? Popcorn?
No. I don't eat popcorn. So.
What? Okay, see, that's where that toe is stuck over on it. Because I love even in moderation, is popcorn just so carby high that
it's not. I just chose not to. Every now and then I may eat a few, with no butter or anything on it. But
yeah, because I get the natural.
Yeah. But
I gotta have at least half a bag. if you tell me a cup of popcorn,
you can do that. I just
choose
to,
No, but I'm trying. Really, for real, at 142 pounds. Anybody that really wants to do it, look at it and go, I need to do exactly what, this is what she did for 142 pounds. I only need 80. So I'm thinking if she did 142, 80 just should not be that bad.
It's not.
It just should not. But maybe my 80 is like your 267.
You might be right.
Because I tell people that all the time. It's like, okay, they say, oh, well, you're not overweight. I'm like, yes, but for my body, I am. Maybe, because I see people that are 6 feet tall and 350 pounds, like when I sat in that office, and they're like, what are you here for? I said, because my 80 pounds treats me like your 200 treats you. I mean, it's diabetes, this, that, and the other.
Right, and see, I was borderline diabetic also. Yeah.
That, and with that running in African Americans, we're a high risk for that, and heart disease and high blood pressure. I'm like you. I have grandkids now. I don't want to take that in.
You don't want to pass that down.
Most of all, I want to be here. I mean, I want to be traveling in the circles that Alicia
Yes.
travels in. And I hear that you're in talks with Tyler Perry.
Yes.
About picking it, because this would be. I'd love to see this on the big screen.
Oh, yeah, it
This
would be great.
Be amazing. I don't think anybody's even done. Has anybody done anything that?
No, don't talk too soon
Oh,
till
okay,
mine get
okay,
out there.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
no, okay. We just mentioned it. We just
Yeah.
put it as that from our mouth to God's ear.
Exactly.
That's how we're going to do that. But Alicia, thank you so much for coming. I got it, didn't I? You didn't have to
Yes.
look. Well,
Thank you
goody
so
for me.
much.
And you're going to have to, help me on that diva page. Because
Definitely.
I need help.
Okay.
She's experienced the non-diva of me. It's like bra straps showing, not eating, hair everywhere,
But you
makeup.
look
I was
good.
like,
You look
thank
good.
you. You're so wonderful. You
Yeah.
look absolutely fabulous.
Thank you so
fabulous.
much.
And then you always did. And I was like everybody else. She looks cute for a big woman.
See, I got so tired. Everybody say your face is so pretty. Well, what are you trying to say?
What are you trying to say?
If you
Well,
lose
you're
some
really
weight, you'll
big.
look better.
And that's what I
Yeah.
tell people. They say, "Oh, you're so pretty." Okay. When I put the makeup on, does that mean what do I look like without it? Do I look that bad? It's like nobody really wants the same thing.
Right.
Well, once again, thank you so much, Elisa. You have to come back and see me when I'm a shell of myself.
I will. I will check on you.
When I too can say I am fabulous, darling. 80 pounds lighter, fabulous. And I'm striving to do it. I'm going to do it. And
You
of course,
will.
she's going to be my coach because I have her personal phone number, so she can't
Yes.
stop me from calling her going, "Hey, did you know this? How much? Where do you get this from?" Hey, we're so glad that Alicia came to visit us and share her book with us. If you don't have it, go out and get it. You can go onto her website at www.aliciaash.com and you can order it.
Yes.
Can you
all
can
the
order it?
online websites.
All the
Amazon,
online,
all
Amazon.
those, yeah.
Okay. So, and then if you didn't get that, you can always come to our website and we'll
Direct
direct you to her website. Once again, thank you so much for coming to see us at Twilla Talk TV. And don't forget to live, love, and laugh every day.